Let's talk about Marvel TV and Hulu because they announced the shows that were coming down the road, and then it's been rather silent. Now, New York Comic Con is literally right around the corner, a couple of weeks away, or I should say a few weeks away, but it's coming, and we know now that Hellstrom is going to start shooting immediately after New York Comic Con. So they're deep in pre-production on this thing, and they're going to shoot till the end of February, which means about 2 weeks to 2.5 per episode, which tells me that they're definitely putting some time into this, which I'm excited by.
Yeah. I say it'll be out by like October
Yeah,
2020.
I'm guessing late summer, October is how they're gonna do it. If you look at the Runaways and Cloak and Dagger turnaround, probably a little bit more than that, but
Yeah.
it's a good indicator of what they're aiming for. Now at the same
Yeah.
time, Ghost Rider is gonna shoot as well, and we're hearing that Glyph is gonna shoot right after both of those. So
Which they haven't officially announced Glyph, I don't
yeah,
believe.
that's a weird one.
Which I imagine could be the NYCC thing,
Right,
along with a
yep.
Spirits of Vengeance crossover. To be like, hey, we're doing Spooky Defenders on Hulu.
I mean, that's kind of my idea is they come out, they go, hey, we're shooting Hellstrom. Here's the cast. Oh, check it out. Gabriel Luna is here. He's going to be Ghost Rider. Oh, and one of these two series is going to feature Glyph, who's going to go into her own series. It's like, all right, we'll take this. I get what they're
And then
going for.
Glyph's gonna set up Moon Knight, because why wouldn't she?
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot, I think, to this TV side of Marvel that over the next year we're really gonna start to kind of see unfold. And remember, the Hulu stuff is just kind of a start for live action. They said there's way more in development around, besides these like 4 series, I guess. So
Oh yeah. I mean, we've got all the Offenders stuff. That's like another five. Like, sure, that's animated. That's like a 5, 6 shows.
oh yeah.
They got a ton of stuff in the pipeline.
I mean, I'm excited by the fact that it's not just going to be Kevin Feige's TV side. And don't get me wrong, Papa Feige is God. We all know this. We all worship him at the altar every morning. But, like, I really like what Jeff Loeb has done with a lot of the darker side of things and who he's went after. Like, if you look at, Daredevil, for example, like, that was genius creative teams in every regard. Even when they stumbled a little bit, it was still miles better than most of the comic book offerings on TV. So I'm really excited to see what they have to offer. Which direction do you think they go in with Hulu? Like, what's the future hold for them?
I feel like it's
I
going to be
think
the
it's
darker.
Yeah, it's the darker, like supernatural side. I think that's kind of like the obvious, especially with like the group name they've given it, that Adventure into Fear. Like, yeah, it's kind of like you look at your man things, your blades, and
Yeah, it's
Nice.
pretty interesting on what they're gonna go with the monster being the hero and seeing I guess the more darker side of humanity because that's what Feige was saying that the monster all along was people.
Yep. Well, it's almost like how the X-Men sit there and they will sit there and talk about how humanity is. It's like we as humanity are typically the monsters of everything because we're unaccepting of change,
Right.
and don't want to do anything about negative changes that are already happening. Just being somebody who's sitting there and forgetting about it. And this is going to be actually really interesting to see how the monsters are going to be monsters. I say, they're going to be more the good people.
I mean, you look at Ghost Rider, and from a point of view, yes, he's evil, but at the same time, he's really not, though. Like, he has some questionable morals.
It really depends on which Ghost Rider because the angel that embodies the Ghost Rider is kind of corrupt. So there's the corrupt angel of justice. So it's
Yep.
kind of weird how that plays out with him trying to retain as much humanity as he can, or else the angel takes over his body and becomes something else.
unless you're Robbie and it's your uncle.
Yeah.
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 That sounds wrong.
My
His
uncle's
uncle's
inside
in
me.
him.
Oh, no. I mean,
He made me do it.
I think Hulu is going to really surprise people because what people have to realize, and I've seen a lot of people forget this, is Hulu now is a pure Disney and Jeff Loeb. There's no middleman Netflix. There's no like they have to be like, hey, can we use this? And then they have to authorize and go through another contractual thing. Like, there's none of that anymore. They just have to talk to each other like they already do. So I'm really hopeful that, at least with Ghost Rider, when that takes off, that we're going to kind of broaden out into that universe, because I think he's kind of our gateway into more mystical side on TV. And just by looking at how they used him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I definitely think there's the, potential to kind of go all over the place, because we never really see him go to hell in that. I don't remember it. No, it never happened.
Not a full thing. He does go through
yeah.
the portal, and he also brings Agent Coulson through that portal.
Yes, yep.
So.
Yep. So
you get the P&G background inside the special effect loop.
Exactly. Yep. That was it. So overall, I want to see what they're going to announce, because New York Comic Con has always been Marvel TV centric. So even with this, I think they'll probably try to announce a special. Oh, you didn't see this coming, even though we all will have, because Spirits of Vengeance clearly is going to happen.
Yeah, and they're clearly taking from the more recent run as well. So it's
Yes,
just like,
they are.
There's going to be something there. My question is, who's the villain? What's the big antagonist for all this?
Blackheart? Like the default,
sure,
go for
why not?
Blackheart?
They put Blackheart in everything anyway.
Exactly.
But then you're going to do Mephisto as well? Like...
Oh, please. I mean, maybe you build that down for an overarching for when they have to re-team up. That would kind of be cool.
Yeah.
That would.
Or you could go like ultra left field and do Enchantress or something.
Huh?
Or something along those lines.
I mean, Hulu Runaways is doing Morgan Le Fay.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
that's
yeah.
kind of shocking to me. I'm like, what? Like, okay.
It just shows that like the supernatural side's their clear direction for everything now.
Everything, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait for New York Comic Con just to see those announcements, because I feel like that they're going to really try to make that the TV side of things, which makes sense, because that side of Marvel is based in New York. So, it's home turf for them, I guess.
It's going to be awesome, because with D23, how much information they were able to throw at a left field that nobody knew anything about, it makes me even more excited to figure out what they're going to do with the Hulu side and Freeform, because that is also part of Hulu, and figure out exactly where else we're going to go, because I feel like they have a dartboard right now.
Oh, yeah.
And they've just been chucking darts at it and being like, all right, we're going to do that and that and that.
If you're a betting person, put money down on Elsa Bloodstone happening, because
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
100%, yeah.
That character requires no special effects and
Nope.
a trench coat. That's it. That's it.
Her herself doesn't, but the world does. It's like, yeah, I'm a monster hunter.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you got.
Can we
you
get
kinda
Angela
gotta
then
do
too?
everything.
No.
Well, as in Thor's quote sister.
Yeah, her.
Can
Yeah.
we get
the
the
rights for her back to
1602
Spawn?
version?
Witch Hunter?
Yes.
I mean, maybe they could retrofit her like that. I mean,
Then you can actually sit there and do Enchantress that way, so she's not
Sure,
one
you
of
connect them
Thor's people. You do the 1602, and it gives you an entire new world to
I mean,
open up
they're
to.
always shifting stuff around, so why not?
But was Angela really in the 1602? I thought
She was.
that came
She
out.
was in the Secret Wars version.
Yeah, she was in the Battle World type of deal.
I was about to say, like, didn't they only get her rights like 2011 or something?
That was funny
Or
with
they
Gaiman.
brought the rights from Neil Gaiman or whoever it was.
Yeah.
And they did it that way.
I loved it. Gaiman's like, I'm taking Angela. Screw you, McFarlane. What a good business antics. So yeah, give us a couple weeks and we'll be back talking about what's up with Hulu, and we're gonna have a bigger picture of what exactly Phase 4 and 5 look like from Marvel TV.